I know what it is, man. Let's give it a clap, man. Yeah. All right, but yo, forget me. Forget Milani, I'm sorry. Kaya. Forget Stunner.
Forget me. Come on, man. How you gonna forget me?
Man, forget everybody, man. We got Dave House at Interscope Records up in here, man. Let's give it up.
Give it up.
Man,
Honored to be here. Honored to be invited.
Yo, man, when I first started out, you was kind of starting out, and you know, the numbers started getting changed, and people started to stop answering phones, and I finally got to you, and I seen you at the 50 Cent movie premiere.
Before I self-destruct, you know,
Wow, good movie too.
iTunes right now, so iTunes, #1 on iTunes right now.
Wow, give it up to 50, man. That's my man right there, man.
Definitely, big shout to Phil. We're doing another video, Do the Right Thing, which is on the album as well too.
It's great.
Oh yeah, I heard that you basically started out in Interscope and you worked with Jive Records.
Yes, I started out at Jive Records. Well, realistically, I started out at MTV. That's where I really started. But my interview was on September 11th, 2001.
Wow.
But I got canceled, of course.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That's crazy.
So I interviewed September 12th, and that's where I started at. And then from there, Jimmy doing the Jive Records, and then from Jive, ended up at Interscope Records via Shady Records and via the whole G-Unit wave that was going on in the building.
So you was there when it was crazy.
Yeah, when it just started getting crazy. Like I got there the day Phil Saunders did.
Wow.
That's a lot of money through those years, man. You gave me some thing that you're from London.
I'm from London, definitely, man. Born out here. I came to this country when I was 4.
Wow.
So, shout outs to N18, Edmonton, you know what I mean? The whole Seven Sisters Road, Tottenham,
Wow.
Murder Mile, Clapton, Hackney Downs, up the Clapton Road. Those are all my areas out there, you know?
Wow. That's crazy.
Palmer's Green, Wood Green, all of that, so.
Also, I just want to know, like, where was you at when you first came to Interscope, and where are you at now?
Well, I first came into Interscope via Steve Stout's office. That's how I came in first. I was basically there for his transition to from out of the music industry.
Okay.
So from there I was able to see the transition between, because at that time he was working on the Godson project.
Okay.
Right, and but at the time when I'm answering the phones for Steve Stout, Jay-Z is calling. And this is like right fresh, knee deep in the whole Ether issue. So
so you know some stories.
Yeah, so.
Jay, I'll put you on the line right now.
Right, yeah. So, but I did see him screaming in the office saying, I'm gonna be the one to get Jay and Nas on the cover of the Vibe, watch me. And then years later, of course, he ended up doing that, so.
Yeah, where you at right now in Interscope? Like, I know you're like the head honcho over there. Like,
Well, I do a crossover and satellite radio promotions for Interscope Records right now nationally. So pretty much I run the region. Everything east of Albuquerque, New Mexico is my region.
Wow. So what's your day look like?
It depends. It really depends on what's the course of the day. Realistically, in this music industry, it's the last person who called that's the priority. So if Polo the Don calls the building, then his priority is the priority. If Fifth calls the building, then his priority is the priority.
So,
if Puff calls, then his priority is the priority.
Oh yeah, is it just him right now then?
Right now it's just him, and right now it's the whole Last Train to Paris project.
Give it up for Dave House, Interscope, UrbanWorld Radio, Superstar J, Sexy Milani, Killer Kaya, and DJ Sun. What's up, man? We here, man. UrbanWorld Radio. We got a special guest, real special guest, a good friend of mine, man. I seen him create careers, even destroy careers on top of it. Yo, let's give it up for Smack DVD.
What's up?
What's good?
What's going on?
You got your partner too, man.
Yeah, this is my man, you know what I'm saying? This the voice behind Smack, my man Eric Beasley.
Oh, Eric Beasley.
This is the voice. Y'all don't really get to see him that much, but you know what I mean? All the interview questions and all the exclusive content that we be asking all the artists comes from this guy right here. So
that's the man behind the man.
We gotta definitely give him his props and big him up. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Let's give it up.
In the building.
First DVD, do you remember what was the first artist or anyone on here?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? Shout out to Beanie Siegel, State Property, Freeway, Emilio Sparks.
Yes, sir.
Who's Freeway.
Huh? Who's on the cover? Because I remember
Jewels was on the cover. Joel Santana was actually on the cover of my first issue in You know what I mean? We basically linked up with them at the Hey Ma video shoot. That was the first piece of real hip hop content that I received doing the Smack DVD, and I ain't never looked back since.
When did you feel like, wow, I'm on top of my game right now? Like a celeb called you, or a rapper, somebody said, yo, I want to get on your DVD, and you was like, whoa, who?
Yeah, my second DVD, like, you know what I'm saying, we had 50 Cent on the cover of it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole G Unit 5th.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I was blessed to basically work with them. Shout out to my man, Shot Money XL. You know what I mean? Just being a part of, you know what I mean? Getting that content at that time when 50 was taking off on his career was like, that's when I knew I was really out of here. Like, boom, I got it. Like, I'm at Nassau Coliseum when he doing his first major concert. You know what I'm saying? And getting that and having that documentation and labeling and Smack with that movement was phenomenal. So, you know what I mean? That was real big for me. That's how I knew I was like, you know what I'm saying, on the road to like, you know what I mean, bigger things.
I look at DVDs, mixtapes, all that,
Yeah.
and it was the one joint when you did Dipset and they was fighting in the crowd.
Oh yeah.
And
That
you got the back.
was one of the illest moments in Smack history. You know what I mean? Go look it up on YouTube. Dipset fight, Smack DVD.
Tell me about how did you discover Murder Move?
The Murder Move actually, I mean, with the battle thing started with, you know what I'm saying, the homie J Mills, Tone Nodge and all of them, they had called me, you know what I'm saying, and they had something set up with Puff in front of Daddy's house when J Mills actually battled the kid, Sir Castro, and you know, he destroyed him, you know what I'm saying, in front of Puff Daddy and in front of Daddy's house. And once I got that, you know what I'm saying, they set up another battle with Murder Move. That was the second battle J Mills did with me, you know what I'm saying? And it just took off from there. I seen that the demand that it had for, you know what I'm saying, that particular certain content. So for, you know what I mean, for my audience, I had to feed them that. I had to keep that alive because that was a piece of content that the audience was asking for and that was looking for. It was a high demand for it, so I had to just run with it and just basically keep it going from there.
Tell us about the URL.
URL stand for the Ultimate Rap League, and basically we just, you know, giving up-and-coming artists an opportunity to showcase their talent and their skills. You know, it's just for hip-hop. I like the battle rap scene and all that, and I feel that, you know, it's more than music than just dropping a single and selling records. You know, hip hop is bigger than just, you know, a dude dropping an album. You know what I mean? These dudes are like poets.
Yeah.
You know, and they got skills, lyrical skills that if a dude that sell 1 million albums come in the ring with one of the battle rappers, they couldn't even last a round.
Tell us who's on your next, like, the URL. I know you know, we did something together. You can probably
Me and
tell them,
Superstar J basically got together, you know what I mean, with the big homie Star from Storm Buck Wild. You know what I mean, Eric Beasley, we put the URL together, the first volume, and we got Math Hoffa battling T-Rex.
Wow.
You know what I mean, that's like a ongoing feud for years. Ever since Math called T-Rex out when we battled on Smack DVD a couple of years back. Then we got some other cats, Big T and Miguel, Deacon Frost out of Ohio, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We got Cortez versus X Factor and Young Miles versus Rich Dollars. So these are phenomenal battles. The content is good, and I just want to showcase the skills for all these up-and-coming rappers that, you know what I mean, don't have the opportunity as much as all these other rappers that's out that got major, you know what I mean, marketing dollars behind them. I still try to, you know what I mean, basically give them an outlet. So, once
again, we want to shout out that shot for going to a regular set. Make sure you check URL TV.tv, you know what I mean?